video, every time I color my hair, especially when I'm going from blonde to red or black to red, I'm always having people ask me what I do. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me as I color my hair. I'm going from this very light blonde to my fire Rihanna red that I always go to during the holidays. For those of you that have been following me, for those of you that know me, know that I'm always going red during the holidays. So these are the things that you're going to need. I like to have my comb to separate my hair, my gloves, whatever you prefer as far as gloves, just make sure you have gloves on. I like my bowl with my brush, of course a clip to hold my hair up, some ponytails for when I part my hair. I like my little mixer. If you are already a blonde, if you already have very, very light blonde hair, when you want to go to a bright red and you don't want it to be pink, but you want it like a burgundy red, like the Rihanna red, you want to stick to the 10 volume because you just need developer just to apply the color and for it to lift the color and to process the hair. Because if you go higher than 10 and you already have blonde hair, that red's just going to continue to go lighter and lighter, which I have done before, and it ended up looking more of a pink than it did an actual burgundy red. So I got my 10 volume. I have my hot red from Eon or whatever, intensifier. Hot red intensifier. I'm going to be using the Cabernet and Ruby. They're very beautiful reds. So I'm going to be mixing half of these and then my 10 volume and applying it to my hair. It's almost Halloween, so I'm watching The Conjuring as well. Also, you want to make sure you're wearing clothes that you really don't care for because your hair's, it's gonna get messed up. So wear something that I usually have a color shirt. Mine got all messed up from all the times I've colored it. So this is a new one. Alright you guys, so I really don't have a technique. I honestly just kind of change it up depending on how I'm feeling. A majority of the time I always start at my roots, and then after my roots I start leading it more towards the ends of my hair. But once I finish the first top of my hair, I always want to make sure that I'm getting all the color in there because that is the first part of the head that is obvious to everyone. After that, I go towards the back, get the back of my hair, and then I start putting the color on my hair like shampoo because I want to make sure that I'm getting it all in there, but I'm also not trying to take forever. So all I'm really doing is making sure all that color gets in my hair and that it soaks it all up. All right, you guys, about to rinse this off. I am so excited. It is such a beautiful red. Can't wait to see when it's all down. All right, you guys, so this video was like a 4-day process video just because for me, I do things a little bit different. I don't like using Manic Panic personally to go red. I just don't like how quickly it fades out, and for me, it doesn't give me the specific red that I always have and that I'm looking for. So what I do, especially when I'm going from blonde to red, is I already showed you guys what I use to get this red. Again, this isn't the red that I want to have. This was just to kind of fill my head, like to put a filler of red before I go in with the red that I do like to put in. A lot of people would like this red. It technically is a really nice red, but you can't really see it in the camera. It has more orange undertones to it, and I don't like it. So I just put this color in just to add some type of filler into the blonde so that the red that I'm gonna put in takes to it even more and it doesn't come out pinkish. So these are colors that everyone has seen before. It's just mainly used for people that have dark hair that want to go with bright red. The colors that I do use are the L'Oreal Technique. This is the magenta, and the red. So I also use these when I have black hair to go to the red that I like, except I use a 30 volume for it. So when I have this color, I use these two colors. I do magenta and red, and then I also put in the hot red intensifier. but I use it with the 10 volume because my hair's already red, my hair's already light, it's already gonna take to it. If I were to use a 30 volume with what I have right now, it would come out more of a pinkish red than the kind of red that I like. I will put up a picture of the Rihanna red that I always go to, why I do it the way that I do. And I like doing it this way because my red lasts a lot longer, and I really don't even have to touch up my red until 4 or 5 weeks in. I also don't wash my hair every day. My hair is very thick and it takes a long time for the oils to accumulate in my hair. So I wash my hair about maybe once or twice a week. That's another reason why my hair color lasts so long. But this is the techniques that I go to go from blonde to red and to go to the red that I do desire. So without any further questions, I'm gonna mix all the products and then we'll get straight to it. Beautiful color that I'm about to put in my hair. Alright you guys, so I'm not really going to break down how I color my hair on this one because I already explained it earlier in the beginning of the video. I'm just doing the same thing, but quick disclaimer, I am not a hairstylist, so this is what works best for me. This is what I do for my hair. It doesn't damage my hair. My hair is actually extremely healthy. I also condition my hair a lot, put treatments in my hair, but again, quick disclaimer, I am not a hairstylist. But this is what has been working best for me and what I love for me and what gives me the colors that I desire. One thing I do know, because the developer is so low, this is the best way I like to go because it's the healthiest for your hair as well, at least for me. So keep that in mind, and I'm gonna go ahead and skip and show you guys what color this ended up giving me with the red orange undertones of the filler that I already had from the previous color. Alright you guys, that's how it looks. So I'm gonna leave it on. It's been on now for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna leave it on for 45 more minutes and then we'll get to see what it looks like. Alright you guys, so this is the color. This is the color that I have been wanting. It's more of, it has like a hint of purple underneath it, I guess you can say. But it's a very bright red. It's more like a maroon bright red. I hope that makes sense. But this is a specific color that I do like to get. So this is the color I got with the process that I went with. Everything I got at Sally's. And as I showed you in the beginning of the video, those are all the colors I used, and I literally just stuck to 10 volume the first time around and the second time around. Now, I will be using a little bit of the Ion Red Intense Semi-Permanent Tint when I do finally touch up my hair. What I do is I put that in my conditioner. So after maybe my third wash, I'll use that conditioner to kind of put some of that color back in, and then I just lighten up my roots. But here is the color. I absolutely love it. So that's exactly like I said. None of the Manic Panics or the Ionic, when I have blonde hair, give me this exact color. So this is why I go about this way to get this color. So hope you guys liked it. I love you guys, and as always, have a beautiful day.